Alright, we're starting today with we're starting today with leaving my keys in the house. It's a great start to the day. Just stopped to get gas. It's really sunny out. I'm going to get Brandon after this and then we're going to school. So today's vlog is about teamwork and basically what that means to me pertaining to my life and my life as a filmmaker. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit throughout the day, just to touch on how I feel about that. Taking out the trash like a good boy today. What up? Want to get breakfast?
You can. I don't have money. YouTube videos aren't always going to get views, and just because you don't get views doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. If you actually love it, keep doing it for yourself, and then the day that you actually do get followers, you'll actually have a passion for this, and it won't just be because, oh, now I'm getting views. You actually love doing it. So nothing ever changes. You don't change. It's just now people actually notice it. So, and that's what I want him to do, because he's still young. And he can easily lose that passion just because people aren't watching.
Life advice from Brandon. So we're talking about teamwork, and there's a lot of teamwork in filmmaking, and very much so in editing, and the person that you're editing for, the director or studio or whoever you're editing for, a friend even, doesn't matter. Communication's key. If somebody can tell you exactly what they want via a script or something like that, then it makes it a world easier for somebody like Brandon that doesn't have my story in his head. He'll know what to do with that script in front of him, or at least like a guideline or something like that he can go off of to work with or something. And when you work together and you do a spotting session and you look at the edit so far and you put notes on it and stuff like that, and then the editor goes back and fixes it, that's you guys working together to accomplish something that's in both of your heads at that point, because you already went through with the edit, you have the story in your mind, and now it's just like the finalization of it. There goes a truck. So there's a lot of teamwork in filmmaking, and there's a lot of teamwork just in life in general. I wouldn't be able to do anything that I have done without Brandon, Matt, Sean, Brandon, Ricky, Chris, and whoever else that I'm forgetting. These guys just like do everything that I can't by myself. So it's like the biggest team effort ever is making a short film or a film in general. So we're going to class now, and after that I'm going back home, and I think that's it. I finished all the editing for all the vlogs except for this one, and I think I got a few bids on my lens. I'll let you know how that goes, I guess. Done with school. I don't know if you guys can hear me due to the wind, but back to what I was talking about, teamwork. In this industry, you can't do anything by yourself. Everything is teamwork, down to even casting. It's not just that, it's also giving advice and taking advice without getting upset or angry. It's really good to take pointers from people that, even though if they don't know what they're talking about, it's just good to hear what other people have to say about what you've made or what you've done. And there's also a bad part about teamwork, where one person always tries to take over the other, or vice versa, or if there's a grouping of people, two usually overcome the one. And that it just isn't fair. Teamwork is supposed to be a collaborative group that, you know, puts in ideas and concepts, and you make something great out of it. If you just sit around thinking that you're right all the time, that's not teamwork. The one good thing about teamwork is that once you find somebody that you work really well with, everything just fits together after that. Everybody has their own opinion, and when they share their opinion, they like to be heard. And if you don't listen to them, or share ideas from that, then they're going to feel left out of the group. I climbed all the way up here for the shot. Have to get down now. Sliding down this hill. Whew. I just rode down the entire mountain and didn't fall. I slid on my leg. Whew. Now I fell. Alright, safely down. Now I'm going home. If that slipped off. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything I have to say about teamwork. The rest of the day, I'm going home right now. I'm probably going to be setting up the rest of this vlogging channel, maybe even the gaming channel I might set up, but that's what I'm going to be focusing on. Plus, I have to work tonight, so that kind of stinks. But other than that, I think that's it right now. Alright guys, I just got home, found out sold my Sigma lens online, so I'm going to the post office now to drop that off, and I think I have some rocks in my shoes from when I was sliding down that hill. All of that was in my shoe. This lens I bought about 2 months ago, 3 months ago, something like that, for my T3i. I don't really use my T3i anymore. I got 5D Mark II online. It works great. We shot our last short with it. But yeah, everything works fine with that. So I don't need this 17-50 anymore, being that it is for a crop censored camera. The 5D isn't a crop censored camera, so I don't need it anymore. I have a 50mm lens for it, and I think a 40mm lens and a 70-300. I really want to get a wider angle lens, and if I can't get that, I'd really like to get an audio recorder so I can get a lot better audio when I do these vlogs and when we do our short films and stuff. What about if GoPros had interchangeable lenses in their next model, with small GoPro brand lenses where you can switch out to whatever kind of thing you wanted? The fisheye is great and it works really well. It's just not really the best in most situations where you want a normal picture, but the image quality is great. It shoots 4K, which is unbelievable to have in such a small little camera. I don't know, just a thought. Just got out of work, getting food and going home. Home after a really long day, time to eat. I think that's it for today.